What's up, YouTube's T-Macker12. Um, Here to show you a quick preview of the deck that I'm going to be taking to YCS Dallas, which starts this Saturday, guys. 2 days. The excitement, you know. Now, the thing is that this deck is not complete. I'm missing like 4 cards, but I'm getting those tomorrow. I wanted to make this video with all my cards being real, but since I'm going to be busy tomorrow after school, guys, that's why I went ahead and I'm going ahead and show y'all now because I wanted to show y'all a little something before YCS. So please forgive me for the few proxies that are in here, but again, I am getting all of them tomorrow, so my deck will be finished. I'm not proxying major cards, so it's, you know, easy stuff to get. So I'm not proxying something that's gonna be impossible to get. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start real quick. Oh, before we start, this is I'm taking skill drain beatdown, so have fun. 2 Valors, 2 of the proxies that I have. Unfortunately, I did have 2 that y'all saw in my other videos, but I traded those for 2 dualities, so you know, it wasn't for nothing. So I'll be having these by tomorrow. So let's go ahead and keep going. 1 TG Striker, you know, awesome tuner. Sangan, obvious. 2 Tangrisner, the Nordic Beast, you know, for the tokens and all the syncing and pretty much all the awesomeness. I was about to say 2 TG Rush Rhinos. No, I run 3 though, because they're so freaking amazing. They're pretty beasts, you know, literally. And they go into 2,000 beaters, which helps out against like Alias and Thunder Kings and stuff. Next up, the primary tuner of the deck, 3 Gold Faxes. No guys, I'm not running like a whole Nordic engine. It's just those 5 cards, the 3 Gold Faxes and the 2 Tangrisners. You're probably gonna be all like, T-Macker, why just those? It's been working. The Black Goat's kind of clogged with the trap lineup that I'm gonna have. But other than that, those are pretty amazing. I mean, I'm not going for Thor and stuff like every single chance I get. I do run a Thor, just for a beat stick if I need it in case someone, you know, brings out something pretty big. But other than that, no, it's just I'm there to exceed and sing for everything else. More into this format type of stuff. More to stop what I'm expecting to see at YCS Dallas, which is Inzektor, Wind Up, and Rabbit Dino. I'm expecting to see the big 3 there, and 6 Ams. You know, I'm expecting to see those 4 there. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of heroes there. So, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and keep going. 2 Reborn Tengus, my favorite card in the whole freaking world of all time. I love this card so much. I wish it was at 3 still, but I want to run 2 just to keep a monster flow going on the field. You know, if I already had I usually open up with the Tengu and, you know, some back row, open up with Tengu, normal Gold Fax Stink, and it's a Beast Warrior, which is another main reason why I run it. So, if you haven't caught on to why I just said that, you'll see once I get to the chats. 1 Cyber Dragon, y'all guys usually see me run 2, but 2 started to clog with this build, so 1 is just really good. Alright. You always gotta have 1 for first games against Karakuri, against Wind Up, especially Wind Up, because you never know what's gonna happen. And well, you'll see. I'm also gonna be showing y'all guys my sides. So 1 Gores, you know, in case they do manage to clear the field. I mean, it's not the first time that'll happen to anybody, because your opponent might draw their nuts, you know, and just like, you know, just go off on you. So you always gotta have a Gores to turn the game around. Next up, 3 Beast King Barbaros, because they become 3,000 beaters. They're main part of the skill drain beatdown. And you know, they're just 19 beaters even without skill drain. I mean, it's pretty hardcore stuff, you know. Onto the spells, just mainly staples: Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and 1 MST. Just 1 is fine, mainly with the trap lineup that I have. I'm not exactly scared of back row that much, But just in case, you'll see my side, so I'll explain more then. Let's keep going with Book of Moon, another staple. And for the potheads, Pot of Avarice, recycle the monsters. And 3 Pot of Dualities. Yes, I am proxying the third one. These are the 2 that I traded the Veilers for. This is the one I'm getting that tomorrow. Somebody wants a Starlight Rose for 1. I've been getting pretty easy trades for Pot of Dualities lately. It's mainly just because I usually hook people up with stuff, so they're going to be hooking me up with stuff, so thank God for that. Well, now on to traps. Solemn Judgment, Tarantula, Mirror Force. These are usually the 3 that you see a lot. This has been the first build in the past 3 builds that I've run Judgment because I was burning through life points a lot. So I'm gonna need a judgment because it always comes into handy, even though you're just even though you are paying half your life points. But that's why you gotta know when to play it. Let's keep going. 2 compulsories. Even if I had warnings, I would run this still because I'd be burning through my life points with the skill drains and the Solemn Judgment. But this is fine right here. This is pretty beast. It gets rid of your opponent's synchros, exceeds, what have you at the time. Zen mains especially. Oh my god, this saves you against Zen mains, guys. Because since it's not destroying, it just bounces. It just sets up, your fields start hitting them, before they can even bring out another one. So compulsory is really good this format. And 2 Dark Bribes. Picking those up tomorrow too. Some friends are just gonna give me some because they have a crap load. So, even though they do give your opponent a +1, one thing I like about this is that it negates spells and traps, and it's a counter trap. So, the reason why I wanted to run this is because it also negates spells. Starlight Road, I don't like it that much. Well, I do, but it's no Dark Bribe. Sure, I get the Stardust, but I don't know. I think Dark Bribe has actually been working for me pretty well lately, especially against 6 hands with Gateway and Dojos and crap, and especially Gateway. You got to get rid of Gateway, man, because once they get Gateway on the field, you're kind of fucked. So, Dark Bribes, guys. If you got questions about it, just comment. And 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast, because all those Beast Warriors I run, Beast and Beast Warriors, I run like 3 non-Beast Warrior cards. I'm sorry, 4 or 5. 2 Veilers, TG Striker, Sangan, Gores, and Cyber Dragon. But okay, so there's like 6, but that's okay, because they're never on the field. My Beast and Beast Warrior monsters are always on the field, which is my TGs, Beast King. I have like 1 Synchro that is perfect with this. But other than that, this card is just amazing. Oh, and when I destroy a monster by battle, I get a +1. So that's also what makes up for, the Dark Bribe. Your opponent gets a +1, sure, but I'm going to get the +1 with my Horn of the Phantom Beast, and it's going to keep happening. These do stack on each other, if you use it on a monster, but that's perfectly fine. You still want to get 1 draw, not 2, but pretty awesome card, These 2 and Barbaros equals 4,600 attack. Sorry, I had to mention that. I did that today. I was happy because I went against Injector OTK with the Dragonfly at 4,000, normal Barbaros, had skill drain, put skill drain on the field, activated 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast, and they were like, fuck. So Horn of the Phantom Beast, amazing card. Let's keep going. 1 Vanity's Emptiness. I have been taking that today. It's been pretty good. I've been playing it at the right moments. That's the only reason why I run 1. You got to play it at the right moment, since neither of us can special summon. Basically, when I set up the field is when I'm activated. It's a really good card. It kills 6 hands, guys. I Dark Bribe there. This is why I'm saying Dark Bribe is really good. I Dark Bribe their Gateway. Okay, so they still had a. What's that? It's a level 3 six hand that just specials out the hand like a freaking Cyber Dragon. Okay. Now he brought that out. I was like, I wasn't expecting it. This is like the first game and the first time I've ever used Vanity's Emptiness. So I went on ahead and activated Vanity's Emptiness. So they couldn't bring out Xian, which made me happy because I opened up with it. I was like, crap. Just Vanity's Emptiness is weird, but it did kill 6 amps, so I enjoyed that. So that's why I run 1. And last but not least, 2 skill drains. The only reason I will drop down to 2s to have more opening in my deck. I think they're fine at just 2 instead of 3. 3 killed most of my life points. Sometimes I didn't even have enough life points to activate the last one when I needed it. Hence, the 2 Valors still having to have those. But I think they're perfect at 2 because I don't know if it's just my luck. Yeah, I get to draw into 1. But I think this deck is... I'm playing conservative lately, so... Conservative and aggressive equals a good player. So play aggressive with the monsters, but conservative with your traps, and trust me, you'll win, because you can bluff your opponent into thinking it's one thing when it's actually another, or you bluff them into thinking it's one thing, but then they think it's the other thing, but it happens to actually be that one thing. So they're not going to know if this is skill drain or Vanity's Emptiness or, you know, something, whatever, you know. So just remember, guys, play conservative. Oh, man, the video's already getting kind of long. So I'm going ahead and be kind of quick. So let me go ahead and show you my extra deck. Chimera Tech for Cyber Dragon. For my rank 3s, you got Terabyte, Leviathan, and Acid Golem. Utopia, Magical Android, Iron Chain, and Gaia Knight for my level 6s. If I had a Brio, I'd run that, but these are pretty good. 26 beater. Make your opponent mill. Well, mainly the ones that don't like to mill. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, Dark Worlds, 3000 wall, easy 7 to go into. Black Rose, Bomb the Field, easy 7 to go into. Voltic Bicorn, perfect with Horn of the Phantom Beast, and nobody wants to mill the top 7 cards of their deck. Especially 7. Well, imagine with this and Iron Chain on the field, they're milling. They're going to mill 10 or something, or, you know, hit them, and then if they want to destroy this for some reason, you know. Scrap Archfiend, my last level 7, 27 beater. For my level 8, Stardust and Red Dragon, easy to go into. And Thor. Let me show you on my sides. They're kind of raw right now. More likely going to be picking up better sides when I go to YCS, guys, like Thunder Kings and all that crap. But let me just show you a little bit what I got. 2 Econs, because they're really amazing. 2 MSTs, you know, especially since I only run 1. 1 Mirror Volts, just in case, you know, there's that occasional X-Saber deck. You know, they will... I mean, they kind of suck against this deck, but, you know, just in case, you know. Never be too sure. An extra skill drain, just in case. Just to piss someone off. 1 Macro Cosmos. I'm gonna pick up another one, guys. I might replace Mirror Volts with a second Macro Cosmos. 2 Nordic Relic Leviathan. I don't know if that's how you say it. Perfect side against Rabbit Dino and 6 hands, because this card destroys a monster that destroyed one of my monsters by battle that turn. And card and effects cannot be activated in response to this card. So Xian's effect can't negate it, and neither can Loggia. So they're pretty amazing against those. 1 Cyber Dragon. 1 Kinetic Soldier, 6 hands, heroes, because it gains 2,000 when he battles with 1. 2 TG Werewolves, you know, for the specials and stuff. 1 Grand Mole. I might take this out for the second Cosmos instead. We'll see. And 1 Marshmallow, just because. Just said it. They attack it, flip it, it's not trouble battle, and they burn 1,000. Thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be my YCS deck. Sorry again for the proxies. I am going to pick them up tomorrow. I wanted to make the video tomorrow, but I'm going to be busy tomorrow, guys. So thank you. Comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're going to YCS Dallas, good luck to you.